Everybody, it's Raven's Guardian back with another episode of Fallout 3. If you remember where we left off last episode, we just finished Chapter 1 of the Wasteland Survival Guide. And we were given a task by Moira to test out repellent on 7 or more mole rats. So I think that's what we're going to set out here to do early today. Is go out here, try to find mole rats, and then see if we can find 7 of them and test out this repellent that she has given us. So let's, it's already our active quest. Let's see where it is on our map that she wants us to go. All the way over to the tepid sewers, it looks like. So we will head that direction and see what we can get into. If we look at the world map here, there are some other places that we have some other quests that we've done. So for instance, Super Duper Mart, we just finished there. So we can remove that marker now. Honestly, we could probably just fast travel over there. Because there were some mole rats over there. I don't know if we have to do them at the tepid sewers or not. But I guess we can find out. So let's just head over towards the tepid sewers and see if we can, just go there and do the quest. Go around here and let's head on Megaton. I already went ahead and emptied our inventory, so we don't have to worry about that. We're good there. Alright, let's get going towards these tepid sewers. We'll see, maybe we'll get lucky. And we can find some on the way. And then that way, if we find one, and we see if it works, then maybe we don't have to go all the way to the tepid sewers to try it out. If not, not a big deal. We'll just take care of them. And then continue on our way. Probably, honestly, like I said, we probably could just fast travel, because that is a long walk for us to do. So let's just go ahead, head over here to the Super Duper Mart. There were some mole rats that were around here when we first, if you remember when we left here, there were a ton of them. Luckily, it doesn't look like that is the case at the moment. So let's, we'll just stay sneaking here just in case they're around, as we head this direction towards the tepid sewers. Also, who knows, maybe we'll run into some raiders or something like that, and then we don't even necessarily want to have to deal with that. Alright, so this is the bridge. I'm assuming that we probably have to go across, although that's not really an option. So maybe there's a better way down here, it looks like. We can cross the river so we don't have to get all the radiation from it. Usually strong points though end up being a raider's best friend though. So there's some mole rats straight ahead. So we definitely don't want to disturb them if we can avoid it. Although we could try to see if maybe that stuff that she gave us will work. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, we'll see if we can smack one of these fools with a repellent stick and see if it does anything. I really wish there was 1, not 3. That would have been better, but it is what it is. Let's see what happens here. Alright, looks like the mole rats are onto us. Alright, let's just smack them with this stick and see what happens. It doesn't look like it's repelling him, so I'm going to say it probably didn't do what we wanted it to. And it doesn't look like we have to go all the way over to the tepid sewers either. So that's good. Though we do have a caution here. I'm wondering what for. Hopefully for more mole rats. We want to get 7. I want to get the optional objective if we can. But we'll head over towards the tepid sewers anyways, because then we can get that onto our... Sounds like something's down in the water. Maybe that's what it is. Might be something down there swimming around. We can get the tepid sewers on our map, so that way we can fast travel if we need to. Obviously, always keeping an eye out for any kind of landmines, as they love to put them on roads and bridges just to catch people off guard. There's a vicious dog. I don't think that vicious dog can see us. However, yeah, he's not paying attention to us. Keep an eye on him just in case maybe he decides he wants to head over towards us, so we'll head this way. I don't know what it was that was causing us to have caution here. Mirelurks maybe? I don't know. Oh well, in any case, we'll head over here to the tepid sewers, like I said. And like I said, something tells me that this repellent stick isn't doing what Moira had intended it to do, which, no surprise there. Alright, so we should be getting pretty close to the tepid sewers. Let's take a look here at our map. Yep, we got to go basically down along the coast here, so we got a ways to travel. We'll just keep going here. And we found Farragut Station, or West Metro Station, so that's good. The much easier way to travel was just keep clicking that VATS. And then that way if, well, something like that, say a raider pops up, you know how to get to it. So we're going to switch items here because we're not going to be fighting this dude with a, he's got what looks like be like some kind of combat shotgun. Well, it sucks for him because that's not really going to help him any. Wow, dude. You are not even getting close to hitting the dude. This dude, he's just gonna stand there. Oh. I was gonna say he's just gonna stand there and let me take a shot. Really? You shot me with a combat shotgun from that range, bro? Wow, I'm a terrible shot. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit this dude with him like that. So let's get over here. So that way, we have a little bit better chance, I think. Oh my gosh, dude. Come on. You missing that bad? Alright, come on now. You cannot tell me that you cannot hit this dude in the freaking head with this gun. I mean, that was absolutely ridiculous. Then even when I'm like manually trying to shoot, I couldn't hit him. He is not that good, trust me. Alright, well, we're still in danger, so while we're waiting here, let's go ahead and repair our armor a little bit, because we took some damage, obviously. We did pick up this combat shotgun, which it's marginal. I mean, our hunting rifle does half the damage, but I'm wondering if the range is probably not going to be as good as we would like it to. Where's this danger coming from? It's obviously somewhere around somewhere, but no one that I can see. Somebody must have heard me fighting his buddy. But it doesn't look like they're around. Maybe they're in one of these buildings. Or maybe they're out here across the water. Go ahead and reload just in case. Oh. Brotherhood. That's what we saw. Okay, well, we don't really want to talk to the Brotherhood. Oh gosh, a Deathclaw. Please leave me alone.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing. I don't want to be a part of your group. Well, they took that dude out. Okay, good. Turns out there was a Deathclaw there. What do you know? Oh, so we ran into the Brotherhood. I'm glad that they didn't try to attack me or recruit me, which was good. there's something over there. Just saw it hiding. There it is. Okay, where is it at? Can we even see it? I don't think so. Still hidden. But there's something obviously in one of these buildings up here. A centaur. Great. Now the question is, do I want to take my risk and try to take out this centaur? Aiming for its leg, I can get a 58% chance to hit it. Head, I can get a 10 or 35% chance to hit it. Let's see what we get with our sniper rifle. Weapon is in poor condition. You can do more damage if repaired. You can repair items. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Doesn't really help much. See how much we can do damage-wise if we hit this thing in the head. Oh, come on now. There we go. Well, that took a lot of ammunition, but at least it's down. Alright, and it's empty. It's got nothing in it. Sweet. Health-wise, we're not doing too well. Let's see. Go over to our aid and use some stim packs, bring our health back at least to 50% there. Not a big fan of the sniper rifle, to be honest. I mean, hunting rifle isn't exactly much better, but at least it's better than what we got. Condition-wise, that is. And there's, yeah, I was gonna say there's a Mirelurk down there. There's something that's right over here that I saw crawling around. I'm thinking it might be a mole rat, possibly. Yeah, Mirelurk is he's going his own way. We'll just leave him alone. Maybe he'll leave us alone as we make our way over to the tepid sewers. Hopefully no raiders decide to surprise us. That would be not ideal. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So there's something right there. What is that? A radroach. Okay. Not too worried about a radroach. Alright, well, here comes the radroach, I think. Or nope, it's the Mirelurk. Great. Alright, where's our... Well, we didn't bring any other manual weapons, did we? You know what, I'm just gonna use this stick here and just smack this radroach. Don't even care. Now this dude, I do care about because I do not like to fight these. Let's see if we can hit him with the combat shotgun. See if that does any damage to him. Critical strike. Nice. I mean, he did some damage to us, but we took some good hits on him too, so I'll gladly take that. Alright, looks like we got some more radroaches around here. Come on, man, really? Would you just leave me alone? How's that sound? You good with that? Cool, me too. Alright, what we got here? Keep your weapons holstered or get shot. Cool, will do. How's that sound? This is not the tepid sewers. Let's see. Where is the tepid sewers in relation to where we're at now? We are like right there. Oh, we're actually a little bit past it, so we want to go back that direction, okay? I guess the tepid sewers maybe are right underneath us, possibly? Tepid sewers were discovered. Oh, of course they were. Yep, there you go, right underneath us. Alright, let's see if we can find some mole rats in here and Get those last 4 that we need. Before we go back to Moira. Oh, well, what did we find? Mole rat. Perfect. It looks like they're trying to run, possibly. Maybe. I also feel like this thing's like attracting them, which isn't... Oh, that's not good. I hear somebody shooting. Don't know what that was. Maybe raiders shooting against the Morats? See, I hit him. He's still coming. So obviously didn't do what we wanted it to do. But there's stuff in here like stem packs, dirty water, metal boxes that we can take some stuff out of. At this point, I mean, I'm not hurting on weight, so I'm just going to take what I can. Just keep an eye on our health, you know, just in case. Okay, well, it sounds like this turret is doing some work on some stuff down there. So, not hating that. Let's see how we do with unlocking this thing. Alright, yep. Normal. Okay, we got four chances left here. Let's see if we can find any duds and whatnot to clean ourselves up a little bit. Let's see. There's got to be some. There's always some. I'm really not finding any at the moment. There's one. Allowance replenished. Really? Thanks. That was so helpful. There's another one right up here. Okay, one dud removed. Nothing here, nothing here. Wow, this one is a little bit challenging. Doesn't look like there's really any duds in this grouping. Just one more swing through here just to double check. Just to make sure. Sometimes my eyes play tricks on me and I miss them. Yep, nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's see. We got a ton of choices here. A lot of them with ing. So let's try one of these ings over here. Regarding? 4 of 9 correct, so maybe ding at the end, possibly? Maybe. That might be an ing word. Or it could be an re with some other letters in there as well. Let's try recycling. That also has 4 of 9. Okay, so maybe it is an ing word. Well, it wouldn't be receiving, because right, recycling, receiving. Selecting maybe? That's 5 of 9. Okay, we only got one chance left. So I'm just going to back out just in case. Because you never want to break this if you can help it. I mean, we can probably no problem take out the turret with a gun, but it's ammunition that we would have to use and allowance replenished. So, not ideal. Not what we really wanted. Want to take out a dud, man. Just tell me to take out a dud. Okay. Alright, so this one has a lot of EDs on the end. Let's see. Commanded. 2 of 9. So it's an ED word probably. Maybe. Which doesn't help us at all. So commanded. Whispered has none of those words. Or except for the ED. So perfect. We got unlocked there. Alright, let's see what we got here. reconfiguring targeting parameters, deactivate the targeting system. Alright, so it's now deactivated. That just tells us the system information there was made by Roboco, and it belongs to the FU user group. Sweet, thank you. Much appreciated. Alright, well, we don't want it to kill all of our mole rats because obviously we need to test it out on them, right? So if it kills them all, it doesn't work for us, which, you know, isn't exactly what we want. Alright, blood packs, stem packs, what we got in here? Yeah, we got some stuff we can take. Cool, cool. Alright, that's empty. I would like to, you know, get on one of these and find a fusion core. That would be kind of nice. Take that back and store it for when we get lucky enough to, there's a mole rat right around the corner right there. Two of them, actually. Caution. Not too worried. Come get me, boy. Come get me. Alright, well, that didn't, again, the stick didn't work exactly as we were hoping. We still haven't gotten the 7 or more. I think that was number 6. I think we need one more. Alright, so let's use another one of our stem packs. Just to keep us alive a little bit. Alright, so I think we need one more, like I said. And then we'll be good. Oh, nice. There's a raider here. You got some good stuff. So that's not a bad thing. Is there a raider in here, maybe? Sometimes these raiders like to hide around. And you just never know where they're at. So always keep your eyes open. I'm sure there are more than just one raider in here. There's a bunch of something in here. Mole rats. Perfect. Well, that's what we wanted, right? I cannot believe... I was gonna say, I cannot believe that we have not gotten 7 of those suckers yet. It's like there's another one over here. Come get me, boy. Alright. Anything else in here? Not really seeing anything. I think we put this sucker away. We probably don't need this anymore. Let's get our hunting rifle out. Definitely do some more damage with that, I would think, or I would hope. Alright, that was a set way that we already saw here. I think we pretty much cleared this sucker out. Really wish we could, you know, take some stuff out of that turret. But unfortunately, you can't reach it, so... Yep, that mole rat's already been... All of these have been taken care of. Maybe, just maybe, there might be another raider in here somewhere. Even took the mole rat. Meet with him. Let's check over here. Oh, what do you know? There's a landmine right there. There's a rock salt. Guess that's the lady's name. Okay. I don't think we really want to go down here. If we don't have to. Again, if I had a weapon that I could just aim perfectly, and just like a sniper rifle that was actually accurate, or at least my accuracy was accurate, and I could just take them out, 100% would. However, because this thing is not as accurate as I would like it to be, or I guess my character I should say, I am not willing to do that at the moment, so we're just going to go ahead and exit the sewers here, and then we will fast travel back to Moira, tell her we got the 7 that she was looking for, and kind of go from there. Alright, like I said, I don't think there's anything else in here. I think we kind of took it all out. Just a quick run through here just to double check, to see if we didn't miss something. Like I said, I don't think we did. Alright. So I think that is it for these people. Nothing up that way. Yeah, we already got all that stuff. There's our turret control that we disabled. And already got all that. There isn't anything else in here, right? Except from some lockers that we didn't check yet. All these are empty though. Oh, that one's not. What we got in there? Carton cigarettes. And don't really need a scalpel. Anything behind this desk? No, nothing on the shelves. Okie dokie. There's some metal boxes over here. I mean, since we're going straight back, it probably wouldn't hurt to take what we got out of here. Alright, sweet. That's it. I think we are good to go. Back out to the Capitol Wasteland. And time to fast travel. So, whoops. That's not what I was trying to do. Good news is we got all the stuff there. Let's head back to Megaton. Turn this quest into Moira. Probably put our gun away. We don't need that out anymore. See what she has for us. Oh, look. Somebody's trying to give me something.
Here. You've done so much for us. I want you to have this.
Yep, thanks. Oh, Lamco mac and cheese, actually. Certainly, thank you. I mean, I love them giving me the random things here and there. It's not bad. Go in here and say hello.
Oh, I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working.
Yeah, I got bad news for you. It ain't exactly working. I tested the mole rat repellent extensively.
Oh, excellent. Substantial field testing, precise reports, and such dedication. Oh, what more could I ask for in a research assistant? So, how did my chemical repellent work? Safe and clean like a charm, I'll bet.
That's the thing. It doesn't. Sorry, Moira, but your repellent is fatal to mole rats. It appears the mole rats have the most fatal allergy to it, explosively so. That's fair. It's more like explosive whack-a-mole rat. Can't get a bullet. Can I get it in bullet form for people? Let's just go with the intelligence.
Those poor little mole ratties. Oh, I wonder if I could make a hypoallergenic version. Oh, but that'd hardly be effective. I should mention that. Proper handling of mole rats could be important if they could be domesticated. Milked, maybe?
That sounds disgusting.
Anyway, keep the repellent. Oh, but for your trouble, here, have the leftover chems from working on the repellent. I'm sure you can find some use for them.
Alright, we got 2 jets. Cool. And 2 psychos. Okay. Ready for more research on the second chapter? Sure, let's do it.
There's a lot we don't know about Mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves research. I hesitate to ask, but I'll need to examine the effects of serious physical trauma. I wouldn't ask if I couldn't fix you up afterwards, of course. And that should be it for the second chapter. Which do you want to check out?
Alright, so we have, I'm going to hate myself for this, but what do you mean a handling injury? And then we have, what is this about studying Mirelurks? Okay, well, we have 2. Let's try this one.
Well, I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right?
I guess I'll get hurt eventually. Might as well come here when I do. What could possibly be worth breaking my bones over? No, let's just do that.
Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries. Maybe a crippled limb or 2, and I'll take notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you. So don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful.
let's see. So become seriously injured, 50% health or less, and optional receive a crippling injury. Okay. Let's go now.
Remember, I'll buy whatever you're selling.
All right, I thought I was actually already pretty hurt, but apparently not. Maybe we, you know what would work is if we just took and maybe threw a grenade here. I mean, we got, that's not what items I was looking for. And we do have a frag grenade. I don't know if I want to try this. Let's go get sleep first. And then we'll try that and see what happens. Maybe we'll get crippled or something. I don't want to, my health's so low I don't want to take a chance at, this isn't, oh this is mine, okay. I don't want to take a chance at getting killed right away. Alright, let's try this. We'll sleep for 8 hours, why not? Get healed up, at least get our health up, and then we'll try the... Alright, how we looking? Stats is what I was looking for. Yeah, we're like fully healed. Okay. So, we do know those landmines do a lot of damage. Alright, there's no way around, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see what happens here. Oh no! Wait, what? That's all it did? Didn't even do any damage. Hey, I'm crippled. Okay. Well, there's a plus. Alright, well, I'm definitely below 50%. And I'm crippled. Yes. Alright. Well, there we go. Only took 4 frag grenades, but whatever. So if you guys are trying to figure out how to do that, there's your answer. Oh, she's not here. I gotta wait. Dang it. Alright, what time is it? 1 in the morning, so about 6 hours she'll probably be around, I would think, maybe. Or it'll get us close anyways. It's almost 8. I'm still not there just yet. Come on, come on. Waiting. There we go. Please, Louise.
Well, how do you feel?
Like crap. This really hurts, you know. You seriously want me to go all out and hurt myself for your book? Why not study the injuries on yourself? Well, let's just do the first one.
Oh, I know it does, dear. But it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now, how would you describe the pain you're feeling? Any advice for how to keep it from being overwhelming? And remember, this is for posterity.
Adrenaline helps, so does the fear of death. There's a lot of both. Pain is abstract. I stay focused on the definable things like survival. Or my only solace is thinking about inflicting this pain on people like you. Let's just go with the intelligence choice.
That's a very enlightened attitude you've got. Shame it doesn't stop bullets, huh? Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Now hold still and quit fidgeting. Ugh. How can you be walking around like this?
Thanks.
Okay. I even stitched a little smiley face in you to keep up your spirits.
Oh, how nice.
It's kind of hard to see from your side, though. Here, take this environment suit of mine. It will help with medical tasks, and it should help prevent the effects of exposure, too.
Alright, so we got 2 med-X's and an environment suit. Okay, last part of this chapter is about Mirelurks, right?
Yes, knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs.
Alright, I'll try. Or I say sneaking into Mirelurk lair. The bait better be worth it. Well, let's just do the first one.
That's great. I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the Mirelurks down there. Just go inside and find one of their spawning pods, probably down near the water. Put this observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any Mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study.
Awesome. Alright, so we want to place the observer in the spawning pod near the Anchorage War Memorial and not kill any Mirelurks on the way.
Remember,
Alright,
I'll buy
let's see what we
whatever
can do.
you're selling.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. We did get some decent stuff, though, that we could probably repair. Like, we definitely need to repair this, especially after we blew the crap out of it. What's this environmental suit give us? Alright, so it gives us +5 medicine and +30 rad resistance, which that's pretty good. We'll probably put that into our...
Hell of a day, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Billy.
I wish there were more people like you in the world. I want you to have this. I hope it helps keep you safe.
Oh, nice. Got some... Heck yeah, certainly will.
No,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go back to our house. Deposit some of this stuff so we're not carrying around all this weight. And then we'll go from there. Try to find this Anchorage War Memorial and see if we can find these Mirelurks that Moira is so interested in. I would like to say that we'd be able to not have to worry about it, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to worry about it. Alright, what do we want to put in? See, I have a knife and a lead pipe on me. I don't need that repellent stick anymore. We have the combat shotgun, so I don't think I want that, although this shotgun is in real bad shape. The sniper rifle, let's grab the sniper rifle that we have in here and repair the one that we have. Alright, there's that. We put that tire iron in there as well. Nothing in there. We can probably put that in there and that. We don't need this Mirelurk meat for the potato crisps. Yeah, I think that's all for there. We can put this stuff away though. We don't need it. Oh, we should have sold her that. Okay, we'll keep that. And I think we're good. Alright, let's do some repair like we were talking about with our weapons. Alright. That repaired it a little bit, so boosted its damage a little bit. But the rest of this, I think we're good. Alright, we're down to 88, so I think we should be okay. Excuse me. Alright. Out we go. Find the Anchorage War Memorial. So we'll finish the second chapter of the survival guide, and I think that'll be where we'll end today's episode. Oh look, there's a mole rat head. Oh, interesting. It's random giant ant. Okay. Let's take a look. Where do we have to go? Alright. Well, the good news is we've already found the tepid sewers. So we're just going to fast travel there. And we know exactly where that Mirelurk was. Luckily, I think we took one out there, so... hopefully we don't have to worry about doing anything else. Open up a little bit of rads there, unfortunately. Oh, is this one of their spawning pods? Does this one count? Where is that thing that she gave us? I'm assuming it's under miscellaneous, maybe? Oh, I forgot to put that environmental suit away. Got a mini nuke. I don't have the thing that she was looking for. What the heck is... Yeah, here they come. Time to run. We gotta get the F out of here. There's another centaur over there, though. Crap. Well, you didn't give me anything to put in there. Thought you would have. I'm just gonna go ahead and see ya. I'll soak up some reds. I don't care. Go over here to this war memorial.
Oh!
What the heck? What is, there's no way that this thing is spitting that far. I'm sorry. It just is not happening. Oh crap. Well boys, I think we might have a problem here. Assault rifle, do me some good here. I have no idea what this death claw is doing. But he's literally scaring the crap out of me. To say I was lucky would be an understatement. I have no idea how in the world that just happened. I also was not expecting to find a deathclaw here. So, yeah. I mean, I saw the one that the Brotherhood took out. Bottle caps. Don't need the clipboard. Anyways, like I was saying, I don't know what I was exactly supposed to put into their nest. I didn't exactly see anything in my inventory that would allow me to do that. And I don't think I put it away. So I'm kind of confused as to what it was. Alright, all these garbage cans appear to be empty. What about this one? Yeah, that was the one we already checked. Okay. The Brotherhood of Steel was over there, and they're just blasting away at things. These Mirelurks, I think. So, that's unfortunate. I'm not the one killing them. The Brotherhood is killing them. And they're over there going. Chasing something. Yeah, that one's just sitting there waiting. Yeah, trying to think. I have no idea what it was I was supposed to put in there. I don't think I have it. Whatever it was. Can I get through here? No. Of course not. And I can't really go around this way. It's just gonna let me fall in the water. Oh, come on, man. Are you serious right now? Gotta dodge this dude trying to spit at me. And somehow get out of the water. Come on, let me go. Bro, I ain't in the mood right now. I'm still in danger, supposedly. Well, there's a ton of landmines right here. So, if you're interested in landmines, there's a place to come get them. Good experience. Ouch! I missed one. Of course I did. Didn't feel good. But we got a good majority of them, all but one. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go back to, back home and see what the heck it was that we were supposed to put in here. Actually, let's go over the quest. Does it tell me? Place the observer in a spawning pod in the Anchorage War Memorial. Well, that's the thing. I don't have an observer in my inventory. At least that I can tell. I would assume... Oh, no, it's right here. Okay. So, I do have it. But it's in the War Memorial? Does that mean I have to go, like, physically inside? Maybe? Guess we'll find out. I would think that that would have worked right there, but maybe not. Okay, if we can, we don't want to kill him, so... I have a feeling this is not going to be an easy task. And I'm not super stealthy, so... There's a Mirelurk right there. Let's not try to disturb this thing. See if we can go around this way. Okay, so there's none in here. There's some nice things here, cherry bombs and the like. Bottle cap mines. What weapon? Oh, I don't want to make anything. I just want the paint gun. Okay. So there's a Mirelurk down there who now sees me, which is wonderful. Close. Thank you. Like, I'm good if they want to be angry, but don't let them in here. And they took out this dude. Ah! How did you get up here? What the heck? Coca-Cola. Leather armor. Well, let's use that Nuka-Cola. Get some energy out of it. HP plus 20. Sure, we'll drink some oh no, I don't want to put that stuff in there. I wanted to drink said water. Okay, and the Nuka-Cola. Yeah, I'll take the reds. It's fine. Alright, so we can outrun these things, which is good. I guess. We, just wait for me a second there, Mirelurk. I have to log into this computer. Of grave importance here. Sorry. You have to take a break. Alright, let's see, if there's any little things here that we can use. It's an optional objective not to kill them, obviously. So I'm going to do my best not to, but if I have to, I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes. Alright, there's one right here. Anything else? Not seeing any other ones, really. There's another one here. Okay. I think that's all we get. Alright. Anything that has a commonality. So we have a couple INGs down here requiring beginning believing. Let's try those. Okay, 4 of 9 correct there. So maybe try beginning. Same. What about believing? Nope, got 5 of 9. Let's get back in there. Luckily, time didn't go by too far there. What do we have here? We have a lot of EDs. Let's get rid of some of these duds first if we can. Just like last time. Man, my eyes are not the best at finding these. I'm sure I'm missing some somewhere. As I always do. There's not a single one? I can't believe that. Gotta be at least one. Alright, well. Let's try ransacked. 3 of 9. Okay. So maybe it's an ED, maybe it isn't. Try consistent. 6 of 9. So consistent had 6 of 9 in there. So ED, possibly. Is there any that are close to consisted? So con, probably. And maybe the ED on the end. So contained, maybe? Or is there another TED? Inducted. That only had 5 of 9. Well, let's back out here and try one more time. Any duds we can get rid of? Let's take a quick look through here. Anything that I'm seeing. There's one down here by temporary. Of course, that just replaced our allowance. Other than that, I'm not seeing any. Doesn't mean they don't exist. I mean, it just means I'm blind. That's all. Alright, what do we have for words here? We have a lot of IESs. Not a lot. There's countries, there's batteries, there's... Oh, that's not it. Maybe the ES at the end? We'll get this eventually. There's one right off the bat. That's good. Dud removed. Thank you. That's what I like to see. I wish it would tell you, like, hey, when it replenishes your allowance, it just gives you 8 as opposed to waiting until you're, like, going through here and it's like, oh, hey, we replaced your allowance there. It's like, I didn't use any. That was not helpful. Alright, what do we want to try here? Quite a few INGs. So recycling has 5 of 9. So if it's 5 of 9, I'm guessing the RE and the ING would be the 5. So there's receiving. There is... Yeah, let's try receiving. 6 of 9. Okay. So maybe it's, what else do we have here? Repairing, possibly? 7 of 9. Which means there's only 2 letters that are incorrect. But because it's 1, I'm just going to back out. I don't want to take the chance of damaging it or locking it out. So, a lot of INGs again. Try selecting. 3 of 9. Alright. A lot of E's in there. Let's try something else here. Remaining. 3 of 9. Searching. 3 of 9. Man, I tell you what. We're gonna get this eventually. Maybe I should just cut through and cut this out so that you guys aren't sitting here like, come on man, this isn't that hard. Well, I mean, it's an average terminal, but it's rather annoying. Probably just as annoying for you guys watching. There's another one over here. And another one down here. See, this one has a lot of duds to remove, which I'm very thankful for. There's another dud up here, maybe. 2, possibly. I wish it would do like this and this, but I guess it doesn't. There's just so many words to choose from. So many. Alright, let's try receiving again. 5 of 9. Okay. So we tried receiving, we tried recycling, releasing, 5 of 9. Recycling, 5 of 9. Everything's 5 of 9. These computers are quite the pain. There's one right here. And I wish, like, I don't know if that's true, but the higher your science gets, the easier these would get, you know? Or if you could find ways around them. It would be like, oh, it's, you know, it's this, or something along the lines, like on a post-it note by the computer or something. That'd be nice. I think we might have gotten them all. Allowance replenished. Again, not helpful. Okay, a lot of duds removed that time. Alright, so I'm assuming it's an ED word because there are so many EDs that is ridiculous. Alright, so which one should we try first? Contained? 6 of 9. Alright, so that means 3 of those letters are not in there. So which are the 3 letters? So there's an NED. So there's a CON, right? So we have a bunch of CONs. Continued would be close. There you go. Perfect. And we're in. What do we got? Tell me something good here. Initialize water management systems. Failure. Total system malfunction. Turn on backup generators. Backup generators are broken. Unlock secure medical safe. Alright, Ted, remember I hid the stash for you to find. Don't trust anybody, especially anybody who works for me. Do this alone. I busted the storage door down near the service entrance. There's a floor safe in the clinic that contains parts to fix the broken door. I also left you a repair manual just in case you've gotten rusty. But you are always the wizard with a wrench, so I'm sure you'll be just fine. Now get going. Okay, that was it. That was all that was in there. Alright, let's run away from the mighty mire lurks who are chasing me. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ouch. Run, run, run. Don't let them catch you. Get through the door. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Or don't close the door. Thanks. I appreciate that you didn't close the door. Close the daggone door. Jeez Louise. Apparently they can open doors somehow. That's not good. How in the world do Mirelurks open doors? Well, they got little claw hands that can twist the doorknobs? I don't think so. Give me a break. I'll at least slow them down a second. May not be perfect, but it'll be at least enough to... Whoa! And of course, dead. Alright, well, we're back. So we don't want to kill any mirelurks, but we have to find some way to plant this observer in the spawning pod. So we died. Trying not to kill them the first time around. So there's that. Wasn't what we were trying to do, but it is what it is. Lawn mower blade. Leaf blower. Yeah, let's pick that up. Let's take all this stuff as we can. Alright, so we have to find a way to deposit something into one of their little things here without being detected. That being the key there. We didn't hear... Oh boy. There's a mirelurk there. Oh, of course there is. Come get me, come get me, come on. Come get me. Come get me. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Where's your little nest at, bro? Oh, shoot. There's two of them now. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. Oh, okay. Guess, these are the nests. Hide the observer inside. There we go. I just need to get the heck out of here. Somehow. Without getting killed by mirelurks. Arrow. I need to get out of here, please. Arrow. This guy blocking my exit, maybe. There's a door over here. Where's this take me? Takes me over here where there's more mirelurks. Awesome. This exit, maybe? Maybe? Run away! Taking me deeper in. I don't want to go deeper in. I want to get out. Please help me. Please help me. Oh god, there's more. There's so many. Get me out of here. They're literally everywhere. There's so many of them. I think this is maybe the main entrance. Or back up to where I was at least. So there's that. Okay, that took me back here to my computer. Yeah, this is where the computer was. This is where we were running around with the mirelurks chasing us. Okay, okay. It's gonna get me out of here. Maybe? Maybe? Yes, we did. We didn't take any out. Thank goodness. We survived. Alright. That really sucks. What? Optional, don't kill any. I guess it said that we killed that one before this quest even started, so I'm assuming that that's probably why it didn't give me that. Well, that's a little disturbing. Alright, well, let's just head back to Myra. Oh well, it is what it is. Also wish that, you know, I wouldn't have died. But it is what it is. To think that this is going to be a no-death run is not possible.
So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Or priests? Or some sort of scaly community center?
I slipped the observer in with the eggs, and they're none the wiser.
I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them?
Always choose intelligence. They descend from the local crabs. I'd call them, yeah, I don't know.
That's very scientific of you. Personally, I wasn't sure if they were crabs or if they came from some sort of brine shrimp, perhaps. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced neutral-colored headgear. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, Take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future.
3 stealth boys. Nice. I guess I could have used that. Hey, we did get it. Okay, good, good. Alright, I suspect this completes the second chapter of your research, correct?
Correct as always. And your feedback's really led to a very smartly written book. Maybe too smart for some folks, I worry. Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand something important as a book on how to stay alive, then what can we do, huh? And in case those readers blame you for their ignorance, here's your payment. 2 big boxes of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter.
Alright, 32 caliber rounds. I'll gladly take that. Yeah, so we leveled up as well. I'm ready to start researching the last chapter.
The last chapter's a bit more esoteric. It's about the survival of humanity as a whole, and how to rebuild society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first?
Alright, so we have researching local history, and then using old technology, or checking out the library. Honestly, we have any of those. So let's do local history, but like I said, we'll probably pick that up next episode.
People get, even about important things. In this case, I'm talking about Rivet City. It's the most successful survivor settlement around, but no one here really knows how it started. Of course, that's why it's important to know how a place like that succeeded. So I need you to go there and do some researching.
Sounds reasonable. I'll research Rivet City's history.
Oh, now I can't wait for what you find out down there. And check around to make sure you're hearing the real deal.
Alright, let's talk about... I don't have anything to tell her about that, so... I've been thinking about your experiments. Can I ask you something personal?
Why, I'm flattered. What would you like to know?
Why are you always working on such weird ideas? Why do you really want to write this guide? Why can't you do it yourself? How's the book coming? What do you do here? That'll do. Why are you working on such weird ideas?
Well, look around at the world we live in. It may be okay to you, but I've read about what it used to be like, and this wasn't it. So we all need something that keeps us going, despite all the terrible things around us. For me, it's things like this book.
I don't understand. Crazy experiments are what keep you going, but why waste your talents on this garbage? Let's just go with the first one.
No, it's like... did you ever try to put a broken piece of glass back together? Even if the pieces fit, you can't make it whole again the way it was. But if you're clever, you can still use the pieces to make other useful things. Maybe even something wonderful, like a mosaic. Well, the world broke just like the glass, and everyone's trying to put it back together like it was. But it'll never come together the same way.
You're trying to make the world better than it was.
Hey, it sounds crazy when you say it that way, but that's what I'm aiming for. Yeah. The Wasteland Survival Guide isn't much toward that lofty goal, but it's an important one. And that's why I need your help. I don't think I can do it alone.
Alright, well, let's see. What else do we have here? Let me see what you have for sale.
What do you need?
Let's see, maybe we can buy some stuff, or at least sell her some stuff that we picked up. Anything that we want to sell her. Wow, we have quite a bit of stuff. We have all those frag mines we picked up, that's right, I forgot about that. A shady hat. Plus 5 sneak, that's pretty good. Very nice, very nice. I mean, honestly, I don't really have anything that I want to sell her. At the moment. What does she have? Anything useful? I mean, we could always use the 32 caliber rounds. Let's grab those. 5.56, we can always take those too. Yeah, let's just go with that. What else do you have here? Frag grenade. She has a hunting rifle. But we don't... Ours is probably better at this point than what hers is. We got quite a few sets of leather armor and stuff. Got some stem packs. What do we have for stem packs? I know we used quite a few. 8. So she's willing to pay me 12, but I charge me 38 for them. Okay, well, we'll just go with that.
Good hunting.
Thanks. I think that's it.
Try not to die.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Alright, since we leveled up here. Let's see, where do we want to put our assigned points? So we have 22, right? Because we took that perk that gives us a little bit extra skill points on every time we level up. So we can put these into some other places. So what do we get here? So for medicine, all medicine skill determines how many hit points you'll be replenishing using a stem pack and the effectiveness of Radix and Radaway. So I mean, that's helpful. For sneak, higher your sneak skill, the easier it is to remain undetected, steal an item, or pick somebody's pocket. Successfully attacking while undetected grants an automatic crit. Very nice. That's also pretty good. For speech skill, governs how much you can influence someone through your dialogue and gain access to information they might otherwise not want to share. That's also pretty helpful. I'm thinking we take this all the way up to 50. And then we'll put our other point, another 3 points here somewhere else. Where do we want? We've got repair, science, and small guns all up. You know, we'll put it in speech. Maybe we'll get we can get speech up to 50 the next level. All right, let's do that. All right, so for our choices, we've already, like I said, Swift Learner got us those extra experience points, and then we also took one that gave us other extra points. The Lady Killer, intense training, not super wanting to do that one. Gun Nut will give us an extra 5 into small guns and repair skills. Let's do that. We'll boost that one again. Okay. All right. So, like I said, we're going to go and go to sleep and then start on that the next time around here. So, by that I was talking about the going to Rivet City. So for now, let's go in here. We'll drop off our stuff, especially like all those frag mines we just picked up, because we don't need them. Yeah, so we'll get rid of 12 of these. And then, yeah, that should be good. We'll put that environmental suit away. Probably put this shady hat away for now. And honestly, if we need that, we can come back and get it. So, we don't need it right now. What else do we want to put away? Deathclaw hand. Yeah, we'll put some of this stuff away. Deathclaw hand. Hammer. Lawnmower blades. Leaf blower. Yeah, we'll put all that away. Yeah, I think that is it. This mini nuke. I mean, we're not going to find the mini nuke thing right now, so we can probably put that in there. Even though it's no weight, like, we don't need to be carrying that around. Alright. Let's go to sleep. And we'll end the episode. Alright, so in that case, thank you guys. I will catch you guys in the next one, when we will be continuing this series here to get the next and final chapter of the Wasteland Survival Guide complete. Until then, I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon.